Happy Wednesday, my name is Kristin Chung, presenting you with this week's headlines. Today, Mr. Jackson Kuguri, the author of The Price of Stones and the founder of the Niyaka AIDS Orphans Project, will be visiting KIS and speaking to the high school during KIS Reads in the PAC. Today, the soccer teams will be traveling to KKFS for a match. Both Friday and Saturday, there will be a home game against Dawson TCIS, so come out and cheer for our players. The high school play The Crucible will have its opening night tomorrow in the PAC. Doors open at 5:30 and tickets can be purchased at the door for 5,000 won.
Toilet paper these days.
Yeah, this week is No Impact Week.
Oh, right. Wait, what's No Impact Week again?
It's the week of less consumption and less waste to lessen our negative impact to our environment.
Reporters Albert Ju and Sejin Peck tell us more about what we can do to help KIS's No Impact Plan.
Thanks, Kristin. April 22nd marks Earth Day, and KIS has decided to take a more proactive approach with this year's No Impact Week.
This No Impact Week challenge really gives us a chance to start changing our own lifestyles and help the environment.
Now consider this. During the months of April and May, KIS averages about 7,000 cubic meters in water usage. Now that doesn't sound like much, but consider how many schools there are in the world that use just as much water, and it's pretty mind-boggling. Luckily, change starts with us, with the little things.
Students are encouraged to come up with pledges to conserve energy, trash, or consumption, depending on the day of the week. These pledges are cumulative, so kids are taking action in one more way each day. They're encouraged to video blog to show their experiences to the world.
I hope that students and teachers that participate in this, and me myself, I hope that No Impact Week becomes a week where we realize what we're actually capable to live without. We spend a week kind of making some more extreme changes in our life, and then decide what's actually capable for us in our lifestyle on a normal basis, and what we're willing to sacrifice, for the greater good of this world that we live on. So I guess it's just a learning experience and a way to live in a different way and see the world in a different light.
Remember that even if you didn't make pledges for No Impact Week, it's never too late to start minding your impact. And for those that are a part of the event, PTV encourages you to keep moving forward. This has been Albert Ju, Sejin Peck, PTV.
Kristin, did you hear about the science event last Friday?
It's called Science Olympiad, Kevin. Last Friday, 5 other schools came to KIS to use their science knowledge in numerous mind-boggling challenges.
Reporters Leah Park and Yusen Chen bring us the exciting story.
Last Friday, the KIS Middle School hosted its annual Science Olympiad in the lower gym and squash courts.
Today we're here at the Middle School Science Olympiad, where 5 schools are facing off against each other in the battle of the wits. Behind me, these young Einsteins are experimenting their way towards victory.
Students from 5 different schools, including YSS, GSIS, SIS, and TCIS, duked it out in a variety of different scientific challenges, including building their own Rube Goldberg machine, kitchen chemistry, physics challenge, and water experiments.
We have to put something.
Although each group consisted of different grade levels and strangers, the students quickly began to cooperate and even have a little fun.
So we're from SIS and we don't really know each other because we're all in different grades, but I think we're working well and the Science Olympics is going pretty well.
It's going alright so far, but I've already spilled one of the jars of water.
Science Olympiad is a great opportunity for our students to be challenged in a different way than in the classroom. They get to really stretch their mind and then think along with other students the best possible answer to these different challenges.
Maybe the winning elements for these students weren't just factual knowledge and memorization, but fun and teamwork. This was Leia Park and Yusun Chin, PTV.
Hey Kevin, check this out!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the talent so I can be on PTV's KIS's Got Talent.
Well, I'm sorry, but this week's star has a much more interesting talent.
Oh, is it Byun, that 9th grade figure skating star?
Yup, Byun and Jen Kim got an exclusive interview with this week's talented athlete.
Hi, my name is Byun and I'm in 9th grade. I actually first started off with hockey when I was young, but then I switched over when I was in 3rd grade, I think. And I've been skating competitively for 2 years now. Every day except for Thursday. Usually because there isn't much, ice for us. We skate from 6 p.m. to around 12 midnight. The men and ladies just perform jump, steps, and spins. And there's actually 2 sections of competition for men and ladies because there's the short program and the long program. And usually the short program is about 2 minutes and 30 seconds long or longer. And that has just 3 jumps and then 3 spins and a step sequence. For ladies, it's the same. And then for the long program, it's also known as the free skate because you have more freedom of choosing your jumps and steps. Most people see figure skating as a very feminine sport. I hope people change their, stereotypical view of figure skating. Figure skating has become very popular in Korea, but you only hear about Kim. You never hear about guys doing well. It actually takes a lot of strength and effort for us to be actually doing those jumps, and it's actually really hard to land most of them. Like if you start skating, you try to spin around the ice. It's actually very hard. I'm skating because I really like doing it, but I know that I have to do academics yet.
Some people look at a hobby as a waste of time. However, a hobby is much more than just a pastime. For some, a hobby is an emotional outlet. For others, it is a way of gaining knowledge. Hobbies keep our minds active. So whatever your reasons are, if you've been thinking about starting a hobby or getting a new one, find something that you will love and enjoy, just how Brian found figure skating as one of his hobbies. This was June, Hyun, and Jen Kim, PTV. Back to you, Kristin and Kevin.
That concludes this week's episode of PTV.
Only 12 more days until AP exams begin.
But be sure to breathe, relax, and enjoy the spring weather.
We'll see you next week with more exciting news. Until then, keep flying, Phoenix!
In a crumbling land, I was singing in the junkyard choir.